Hello YouTube, Wilnate35 and my name is Rick. We are looking at the present I got for Christmas. This is the Rochobby P-39 Airacobra Racing. It's obviously 980mm wingspan, 6-channel radio, 6-channel plane. Says here if I put in a 11x12 two-bladed prop, this baby will go at least 100 miles an hour. So very excited to try this out at some point whenever the winter decides to be over. And let's check out what's inside this box. Alright, but before we open it, let's just quickly look at the specs. I know a lot of people like to look at this, so let's check it out. You can pause it later on or as you're watching this so you can really get a good look at it, but just wanted to give you the quick specs on this plane. Alright, so now we've gotten that out of the way, let's open up the box. Alright, so as you can see, first thing that we're going to see is the main wing, and it's all one piece. There we go. Let's look at what's in here. This is the, I believe, the horizontal stabilizer. Horizontal, vertical stabilizer? Vertical stabilizer. If I can open it. I have to say this is very well protected with all this foam and tape. Alright. Like Christmas. Oh wait, it is Christmas. Alright. Oh, duh. It's the blades. What a dummy. Alright. That was just the blades. Alright, now let's look at the main wing. Instructions, of course. And that should be, I think most of these instructions from Rochobby is pretty good. I don't think I had any issues with the last one that I had. Okay. Now, when you look at this wing, it's hard to, I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but it's a really bright yellow. Really bright. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this should be very easy to see from the sky. From the ground when it's up in the sky. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to loosen these things up a little bit, but they seem to be pretty good. Alright. And I believe these are all Metal Gear servos as well. You got 4 of them. Really cool. I like this color scheme. Yellow and black. Bumblebee. Bumblebee plane. Alright. Now, looks like a very, very low part count. We got the fuse. Oh wait, before we do that, look at the spinner. There you go. I believe these are the cannons in the front there. Very unique. It's different than most of the spinners that I have. And then you have your little part bag here, which has all the clevises push rods, screws, blah blah blah, all that stuff. It's all in here. So I'm leaving this thing intact. I'm not going to take anything out of it because I don't want to lose any parts. Here are the elevator wings. Is that the horizontal, vertical? I always forget. Horizontal stabilizers, I believe. So that's that. Very nice. Very nice. Got ball links. You can see. I don't know if you can see that. Ball links. Now let's look at the fuse. The part we always want to see. I can get it out of here. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's got some good weight to it too. Wow. Pretty impressed. Just really nice looking plane. It's like the pictures on the websites just don't do it justice. It just has that really bright yellow. And it looks really good. It's really good. Let's see. I think that's... Okay, there you go. That is one big ESC. Look at that sucker. I don't know if you can see it. It is huge. 70 amp ESC in there. Let's see if I can see that. That is a very big ESC. That's probably the biggest ESC I've ever seen in a plane this size. So this thing is definitely gonna rip. Nice. It's got XT60 connectors, which we all like. And of course, all the wiring is nicely labeled. I like that. Very cool. Let me just do some quick zooming in here. I want to show you that ESC. Okay. Look at that. Oh my God. Seriously, the biggest ESC I've ever seen in a plane. So, again, I really think this plane is going to be very quick, to say the least. Alright, let's put this thing back a little bit. And I think that's all the pieces in here. Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's everything in the box. Wow, that is a cool looking plane. Alright. So now that we've seen that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together. I'll stop anytime I feel like I need to share some stuff with you on this build. And if we go directly to the finished plane, you'll know why. It's because it was really easy to do. So hang tight. Alright guys, so when I was building this is a tricycle, has a tricycle landing gear. So in order for the front wheel, which is this one right here, to work, you have to put an extension or a wire right there, which is like the fifth, I believe the fifth port from the right. You see that black, white, and red wire there, that extension? I had to add that to it. And it goes into this little box. I'm not sure what that's called. But anyhow, you need to do that. And once you do that, it'll go into the canopy, go in the fuselage, I mean. And hopefully I can show you this. Hold on. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so that'll go up here. It'll connect this wire marked channel 5 gear, and that goes to the front landing gear, as you can see. So that was the main thing that really threw me off. I had not done that before, and of course I don't read the manual, so finally I had to read the manual, and I was able to make it work. So that's a quick tip there. Hopefully there won't be much more after this. Everything else has been pretty basic. I think that's pretty good for right now. So I'll keep going, and we'll see how this thing finishes off. Alright, so we're back. This is about, I'd say, 3 or 4 days after my initial recording. I like to go back and double check things that I did, make sure I did it right, you know, double check, basically just double and triple check everything. And I'm finally to the point now where I think I'm in a good spot, and I could potentially fly it if I could tomorrow. All the throws have been measured, everything's set to by the book. So, you know, I think she's ready to go. This CG, I've set it to, I believe, 68 millimeters from the front edge of the front of the wing, 68 back from there. And I can show you where my battery currently is going to be. I might change the receiver to a one with a gyro on it, because this is a smaller plane. It can be pretty squirrely, so I can use all the help I can with it. So I'll show you what that looks like right now, as far as inside the canopy. All right, so there it is. Somewhat tight in there. I am using a graphene 2200 4-cell LiPo battery, of course, and if you can see, right in the middle of the ESC and the battery is where my receiver currently is. I mean, that'll work there, that's fine, but if I do go with a Lemon RX with a gyro, it'll be slightly bigger than that, obviously. So it gets tight pretty quickly. But where that battery is right now, it is the CG, I think, is spot on. So, and I'll show you what, well, I'll show you what that CG looks like if I can. So hang tight. Okay, so let's see if we can do this on camera. Now, mind you, I'm doing this by myself, so hopefully this is going to be in the frame. So 68 millimeters. So that's pretty damn good right there. So I may move the ESC further up. I'm not sure if I would have to add any weight to it, but I'd like to have it maybe a little bit on the nose heavy side if I can. That's just you know, we'll see how that works out. Now let's look at the retracts. Let's get that. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so let's look at the landing gear on this beautiful plane. So let's deploy them. Down. Okay, let's check out some close-ups. Alright, so there she is. All done, ready to rock. Hopefully we'll fly it soon, who knows. There is not a lot of turning in that front wheel. Let's see if I can quickly show you here. Zoom in on that. And let's show that turn. See that? Minimal. Now I don't know how that's going to be on the grass runway. It probably won't work very well, but hell, maybe I can find a nice paved area to fly off of with this plane. But yeah, there she is. I gotta say, initially I thought she wasn't a very good looking plane, but now that I have it and I finished putting her together, she looks really beautiful. So one thing I do have to say, the paint will flake out pretty easily. At least where the black is, it can peel off pretty quickly. So I actually did use some of the, what do they call that? I used some of this polyacrylic to cover it up and, you know, help it from not peeling so easily. So I did do that before I started messing with it. So hopefully it'll look new for a while, and that's really all I want. Some little protection maybe. But anyhow, you know, we'll see how it flies. Until the next time, thank you all for coming, visiting me. Always appreciate it. Have a great day and take care, everybody. And keep on flying.